This is Tina from TinaHills.com. Hope you know who I am. If not, do a quick Google and check out my work. So, I think I just croaked. Alright, now let's get to the topic at hand, and I'm discussing how you can discover loads more about your personality if you study your moon sign in combination with your sun sign. If you don't know what I mean by moon sign, then you probably are only into pop astrology. Correct that right away, because there's loads happening with your natal chart. There are 9 planets in astrology, sun, moon being planets as well, and each represent an energy signature. They convey an idea. The sun represents our exterior self, how we project our internal key out in the world, how we want to be perceived, what we desire, how we go about getting it. All these yang components belong to the sun, the energy signature of the sun. The moon in astrology represents your emotional body, your emotive spectrum, okay, your internal wiring. That is your moon sign. So now you understand, by just studying the sun, you can never quite understand the true personality. You've got to look at their moon sign, because the moon sign is who they really are. Now, if you have your moon in Virgo and your sun in Aquarius, then you're watching this video. Before I even get to discussing each Virgo, Scorpio, I just want to say that this is a lot of intellectual energy, a lot of analytical energy. So you may want to keep abreast of that before we start. Let's get to discussing the moon in Virgo in totality, and then we'll get to the Aquarius sun. Now, the moon is not happy in Virgo. Why? Simple. The moon is all about emotions, and Virgo is all about analysis. Understand one thing about the Virgo energies. Virgo is a 6th sign. It's the 2nd earth sign, and it is ruled by Mercury. Okay? Now, in ancient times, the Vestal Virgins were linked to the sign of Virgo. The Vestal Virgins were autonomous temple priestesses, sexually empowered, sexually autonomous temple priestesses who brought healing to men who came back from war. Okay, so this is one huge aspect of Virgo, healing. Alright, and Virgo Pisces are both concerned with healing, actually. So with your moon in Virgo, you definitely understand that you want to be of service. Virgo wants to serve. It's a feminine sign, by the way, Virgo. Okay, and it's a sign that deals with your everyday chores, with your everyday life, everyday routine, how you manage your work life, your health. So Virgos are always concerned about the health. Being an earth sign, doubly amplified. They are the yoga bunnies, the people who do Shirsasana, the headstand. So Virgo people are into exercise because they're very connected to the body, and they're very connected to food and internal toxins, because the intestines, the abdomen, all this is ruled by Virgo. And with so much nervous energy building in you, if you have this placement and you have this huge burst of nervous, anxious energy, which a lot of moon people and moon and Virgo people have, sorry, then you might give into emotional, you might give into overeating. Sometimes Virgo moon people can do that, or they may get into some sort of an eating disorder. You can suffer from nervous anxiety, panic attacks. You can suffer from extreme indigestion, migraines because of that if you're not careful. I had migraines all my life. They're better now, but I had them. And that was because of so much happening in Virgo for me. I know this energy, and if you don't use yoga, then this can get very destructive, because then you're just battling with your criticism and self-judgment, and there's just self-loathing beyond that point, you know. So with Virgo, the balance has to be there. No judging yourself as harshly, no judging people as harshly as you do, no labeling, just being. If someone's journey is different from yours, so be it. There's nothing you can control. That's something you need to understand with the moon in Virgo. There's nothing that you can say that, you know, that you can fix and you can bring perfection to. Certain things do remain unfixed, and there's nothing you can do about it, you know. So sometimes it's best to not seek perfection. Know that yes, I'm getting better. I do seek perfection. I know perfection is not easy, and I seek it. So I'm getting better every day. And make that a conscious habit, because with Virgos, if you're not using this nervous energy to get better, then you know you're just probably caught in some self-sabotage habit, which you need to look at. Okay? Now, as I said, Virgo moon doesn't like to feel. Sun in Aquarius doesn't like to feel. It's all about emotions, and being an air sign, it's emotions. Although Virgo is not an air sign, it's an earth sign, but still it's got so much to do with the intellect that you tend to give Virgo this air sign quality, this intellectual quality. So with Aquarius Sun, you can appear cold if you're not careful. With the Virgo moon, super cold. But on the other side, Aquarius ruled by Uranus. So in old astrology, Saturn was the conventional ruler of Aquarius, but now it's Uranus. So Aquarius is ruled by two extremely dualistic energies: Saturn bringing structure, Uranus breaking structure. So Aquarius is the archetype of the innovator, the eccentric. So you have that eccentric thing that you project to the world. You project a way more eccentric image than what you actually feel inside, because internally you are not an eccentric. You're methodical, practical, you know how things work, and you don't want to be a weirdo in any way. Although Virgos can be huge weirdos with their diets and with this and that, but that's not what you're looking at like as overtly as an Aquarian. But you have your sun there, so you are going to be quirky, you're going to be out there, you know. Whether your Virgo moon screams bloody murder or not, you're going to be out there, and you are going to be quirky. You can have very different tastes. You can think of, your very community is important to Aquarius. Okay, that's something you've got to understand, because Aquarius is the sign that rules communities, and Virgo is about service. So now do you see how the picture paints itself? So you've got Virgo moon, where you want to serve, where you want to appear useful, you want to be productive, you want to do the right thing, and you've got your sun in Aquarius, which is all about communities, bringing innovation to communities, creating communities. So if you bring that healing side to the community, you can be a very important person: surgeon, doctor, healer. Aquarius is very intellectual energy, scientists. You can be creating something for the good of mankind, you know, and really having that everyday method with Virgo. Virgo moon makes you disciplined like none other, and your Aquarius sun likes discipline, yes, but Aquarius is more the out-of-box thinker. They're not so hell-bent on just discipline and routine or regime like the Virgo is. They understand that sometimes you've not only got to think outside the box, but you've got to think there is no box. Now, Virgo moon is not going to understand that. So, balance. Take the very analytical, the very positively critical aspect of Virgo, and take the eccentric, innovative, community-oriented aspect of Aquarius and merge them, right? but don't give in to worrying, because Aquarius hates worrying, you know. Your sun hates worrying, but Virgos can nitpick everything to such a degree and worry about everything to such a degree that it really means nothing. But I don't think that's what you're doing, because you've got your sun in Aquarius. After all, it's one of the most, you know, emancipated signs out there. I hope you liked the video. Thumbs up, like, subscribe, share, book a private session, or donate to me. Thank you. Bye.